Let me talk about something most Sri Lankans experience every single day. You want to travel from Colombo to Kandy. You call the bus station, nobody picks up. You show up at the bus stand and ask if there are seats. The conductor says yes or no based on what he remembers. You pay the full Colombo to Kandy fare, even if you're only going to Kegalle, which is halfway. And the seat next to you, which was empty after the person got off at Kegalle, that seat stays empty for the rest of the journey. The bus owner loses revenue. The next passenger who boards at Kegalle has nowhere to sit. Everyone loses. There is no online booking. There is no seat selection. There is no QR ticket. There is no way to know how many seats are available before you physically walk to the bus stand. I spent the last few weeks building SmartRoute LK, a full-stack booking platform that solves every single one of those problems. Let me walk you through the whole system. This is the homepage. Anyone can browse the platform without creating an account. You can read about how it works, what buses are available, and the routes. But the moment you try to book, the system will ask you to log in. Let me show that happening naturally. First, let me search. I'll search as a stranger, no account, no login. Results load immediately. I can see the buses available for this route on this date without being logged in at all. The platform is open for browsing. There's one direct result, NB 1234. This is a luxury AC bus, with Wi-Fi and water included. Departs at 6:30 in the morning, arrives in Kandy at 10 o'clock. The fare for Colombo Fort to Kandy is 545 rupees. Rating is 4.5 stars from previous passengers. Let me also check how many seats are available right now. It shows the count right on the card. Now, let me try to actually select a seat. And there it is, the system redirected me to the login page automatically. I wasn't blocked from browsing, I wasn't blocked from searching, but the moment I try to interact with a booking, I need an account. This is exactly how it should work. Let me log in as Kamal, one of our demo passengers. After login, the system doesn't send me to the homepage. It remembers exactly where I was trying to go and brings me straight back to the seat selection for that same bus, on that same date. No extra steps. Look at this seat map. This is where SmartRoute LK is completely different from any other booking system. Most booking systems show you two colors, red for booked, green for available. Simple binary. But real bus travel is not binary. Passengers board at different stops and get off at different stops. A seat that's occupied from Colombo to Kegalle is completely empty from Kegalle to Kandy. Why should that seat show as red for someone who only wants to travel from Kegalle to Kandy? SmartRoute LK introduces a third state, yellow. Partially booked. Seat 02 is yellow. Hover over it. The tooltip tells me exactly what's happening. This seat is taken from Colombo Fort to Kegalle by Namali. She boards at Colombo and gets off at Kegalle at stop 5. The seat is then free from Kegalle all the way to Kandy. If I'm traveling from Kegalle to Kandy, I can sit here. Seat 03. Also yellow, but reversed. Dason boards at Kegalle and rides to Kandy. So right now, from Colombo Fort until Kegalle, this seat is completely empty. If I board at Colombo and I'm comfortable moving seats at Kegalle, I can choose this seat for the first part of my journey. Seat 01 is red. Kamal has this seat for the full journey, Colombo Fort all the way to Kandy. No part of this seat is available. Full block. The logic behind this is a single database query. When a new booking comes in, the system checks does any existing booking stop range overlap with the requested range? If another booking starts before your destination and ends after your boarding stop, that's a conflict. If not, the seat is available for your segment, even if it's booked for someone else's segment on the same trip. When I click a yellow seat, the system doesn't just add it to my cart. It shows me a clear confirmation dialog first. It explains exactly what I'm agreeing to. This seat is free from Colombo Fort until Kegalle, then Daisen boards and I need to move to another available seat. The conductor will assist me. This is an informed choice, not a surprise. I can accept and book this seat knowing exactly what to expect. Or I can choose another seat. Selecting a seat automatically creates a passenger slot. I fill in the name and gender. That's all that's required. The payment step shows everything clearly. Seat 09, Colombo Fort to Kandy, 545 rupees base fare. A 5% service fee is applied for direct bookings. This becomes 8% for connecting journeys. The total payable is shown before any commitment is made. Payment processes through PayHere, Sri Lanka's most widely used payment gateway. Visa, MasterCard, Internet Banking, EZ Cash and mCash are all supported. Once payment goes through, a QR code is generated for each passenger and delivered to their WhatsApp number immediately. No waiting, no printing, no paper ticket. Point at the WhatsApp field but don't complete the payment. I'll stop here and not complete this payment since I want to preserve the demo data. But this is the full end-to-end flow for a direct booking. Let me now show something more complex: a connecting route with mixed payment. No direct bus from Colombo to Kegalle. Watch what happens. The system found a connecting route automatically. Bus 1, WP 2001, takes me from Colombo Fort to Kegalle. Bus 2, SP 3001, continues from Kegalle all the way to Kegalle. Total journey time is shown. Total combined fare is shown. And the system has already validated that there is enough transfer time at Kegalle, at least 30 minutes between the first bus arriving and the second bus departing. If the timing didn't work, this route would not appear in results. For a connecting journey, I select seats on each bus separately. There are two tabs at the top, Bus 1 and Bus 2. I'm on Bus 1 right now, the Colombo to Kegalle leg. Look at the seat map. Seat 01 is red, Seat 02 and 03 are yellow, rest are green. Seat 01 is fully booked, Sachini has the full Colombo to Kegalle segment. Seat 02 is yellow, Tharaka is sitting there from Colombo to Panadura, then it's free. Seat 03 is yellow in the other direction, Kamal boards at Kalattara going to Kegalle, so Seat 03 is free from Colombo to Kalattara. Let me select Seat 07, fully green, no complications. I'm now selecting a seat for the second bus, SP 3001 from Kegalle to Kegalle. Let me look at what's available. Now here's something interesting. Suppose I look at this situation and think, I don't really care which seat I sit on for this leg. The Kegalle to Kegalle journey is 5.5 hours, it's a longer leg, but maybe I'd rather just pay the conductor directly and not deal with seat selection right now. SmartRoute LK supports that. Toggle the pay cash on this bus switch. The seat layout disappears and an orange card appears. Pay on bus mode. I've chosen to skip online payment for this leg and pay the conductor directly when I board at Kegalle. My seat will be assigned on boarding. This is not unusual in Sri Lankan bus travel. And the system supports it fully. So my booking now has a mixed payment, Bus 1 paid online, Bus 2 paid cash. The payment summary on the next page will show this breakdown clearly. The payment breakdown is clear. Bus 1, online payment with service fee. Bus 2, estimated cash fare, paid directly to the conductor. The total to pay online right now is only the Bus 1 amount plus the 8% connecting service fee. The conductor on Bus 2 collects the rest. This flexibility is important because sometimes passengers can't find a suitable seat online for a particular leg. Rather than canceling the whole trip, they can choose to pay for that segment and continue with their journey. Go back without paying. Go to My Bookings. This is Kamal's booking history. He has several bookings across different dates. Today's NB 1234 Colombo to Kandy trip shows as confirmed and paid. He also has a booking for the WP 2001 route today. Scroll down, there are completed trips from 3 days ago and 14 days ago. Point at the completed trips. The completed trips show the full journey history. This is what builds trust for the passenger. They can always come back and see every trip they've taken, download tickets again, and leave reviews. Click on today's confirmed NB 1234 booking. Booking detail shows seat 01, confirmed, paid, and Kamal was already scanned as boarded. The conductor validated his QR this morning. Click Download PDF ticket. The PDF ticket has the SmartRoute LK branded header, full journey details, and a QR code rendered in the brand red color. At the bottom of every ticket page, the bus owner's WhatsApp number is printed directly. If anything goes wrong mid-journey, the bus breaks down, route changes, anything, the passenger can contact the owner directly without calling a helpline. Click Track Bus Live. The live tracking page connects to the socket.io server. When the conductor's device starts broadcasting GPS coordinates, the location appears here in real time. The ping animation shows the connection is live and waiting. For this demo, the conductor isn't broadcasting, but the infrastructure is fully built. Switch to Window 3, Sunil, Conductor. Sunil is already on the conductor page since he logged in earlier. Sunil Rajapaksa is the conductor for NB 1234, the Colombo to Kandy luxury bus. The moment he logs in, the system knows which bus he's assigned to and takes him straight to his dashboard. Point at the stats bar. Top of the page, today's numbers. 2 passengers already boarded, 5 still pending, 0 no-shows. Let me scroll down to the passenger list. Scroll through the list. Every passenger for today's trip is listed here. Name, seat number, the stop they board at, and the stop they alight at. Kamal, seat 01, Colombo to Kandy, boarded with a green tick. Sachini, seat 04, also boarded. Now look at Dason. Seat 03, Kegalle to Kandy. He's pending, and he boards at Kegalle, not at Colombo Fort. The conductor can see this clearly. When the bus reaches Kegalle and Dason boards, Sunil scans his QR code. Point at the manual entry field at the top. Physical QR scanners, the kind you plug into a USB port, connect directly to this device. When the scanner reads a QR code, it types the data into this field automatically and validates instantly. Or the conductor can paste a token manually. The QR validation is bus-specific. Every QR code contains the bus registration number it was issued for. If someone tries to use a Jaffna bus ticket on this Kandy bus, the system rejects it immediately with a clear error message. Cross-bus fraud is impossible. And notice Namali, seat 02, Colombo to Kegalle. She will alight at Kegalle, and after that, seat 02 becomes available for a new passenger to board there. The conductor knows this in advance because the drop stop is clearly shown. Switch to Window 4, Nimal, Owner. Owner dashboard loads showing 4 buses. Nimal Fernando owns Fernando Transport Services. 4 buses registered under his account. NB 1234 Colombo Kandy, WP 2001 Colombo Gal, NP 4001 Colombo Jaffna Overnight, and CP 6001 Kandy Badulla. Each card shows the registration, route, bus type, seat count, and how many bookings have come in. Click Manage on NB 1234. Edit Bus page opens. The bus management page has 3 tabs: Bus Info, Stops, and Pricing. Let me click Stops. Click Stops tab. Every stop on the route is listed with its estimated arrival time and its distance from the starting point in kilometers. That distance number, right here, is the only input the owner ever needs to provide for pricing. The system takes care of every calculation after that. When Namali books Colombo Fort to Kegalle, 74 kilometers, the system multiplies 74 by 4.50 rupees per kilometer, applies the minimum fare of 100 rupees and the maximum of 600, and arrives at 333 rupees automatically. Nimal never has to manually set fares for every possible boarding and alighting combination. And there are 28 possible combinations just on this 8-stop route. The system handles all of them. Click Pricing tab. Price per kilometer, minimum fare floor, maximum fare ceiling. And the refund policy, 100% refund if cancelled more than 24 hours before departure, 50% refund within 24 hours. These are all configurable by the owner independently for each bus. Go back to dashboard. Click Assign Conductor on NB 1234. Type +94750000005. The conflict dialog appears. I entered Roshan's WhatsApp number, he's conductor 2. The system immediately detects that Roshan is already assigned to WP 2001. It shows me which bus he's currently on, and asks me to confirm before reassigning him. This prevents accidental double assignments without creating a hard block. I have full control, I can confirm and move him, or cancel and choose someone else. Click Cancel. The owner can also download a daily passenger PDF manifest directly from the dashboard. This replaces the paper-based conductor sheet that most Sri Lankan bus operators use today. Nimal can send this PDF to his conductor the night before a trip, print it, or just share it on WhatsApp. Switch to Window 5, Ashen, Admin. Admin panel loads on Overview tab. Ashen PayHere is the platform administrator. He has visibility over the entire system, every user, every bus, every booking, every rupee of revenue. Overview tab. 10 registered users, 6 active buses, around 25 bookings today and in the coming days, total revenue accumulating across all confirmed trips on the platform. Click Owners tab. 2 bus owners, Fernando Transport Services and Silva Luxury Coaches. Both are verified. Click the expand arrow on Fernando Transport. Click the expand arrow. Full business details, registration number, district, physical address, WhatsApp number. When a new owner applies, Ashen sees all of this alongside their uploaded NIC scan and bus permit. He verifies the documents and clicks Approve. At that exact moment, the owner's account roll upgrades automatically and they can immediately log in and start adding buses. No email threads, no waiting, no manual database edits. Click Users tab. Every user on the platform with their role badge, passenger, owner, conductor, admin. The role system controls exactly what each person can see and do. A conductor cannot see the admin panel. An owner cannot view other owners' buses. A passenger cannot access booking data they didn't create. If Ashen needs to suspend an account, a user who abused the system, or a fraudulent booking, he clicks Suspend. The user's JWT tokens fail on their next request and they see a suspension message. No grace period, immediate effect. Click Buses tab. All 6 buses on the platform with their owner names, seat counts, and booking totals. If a bus is reported as faulty or the owner's account is suspended, Ashen can set the bus status to inactive here and it disappears from search results immediately. Click Bookings tab. Complete booking ledger, every confirmed, completed, and cancelled booking. The 2 cancelled bookings from Sachini and Tharaka are here. You can see the refund amounts were processed according to the refund policy each bus owner set. Sachini got a full 544 rupee refund. Tharaka got 50% because he cancelled within 24 hours. Navigate to the home page. Let me bring this together. For completely different user roles, each with their own interface, their own permissions, their own workflow. Passengers search, select seats, pay online, receive QR tickets, and track their bus live. Bus owners register their fleet, configure routes, manage pricing, assign conductors, and receive daily passenger reports. Conductors see their bus's passenger manifest and validate QR codes at boarding. Administrators verify owners, monitor the platform, and maintain user integrity. The technical stack: React 18 on the front end, Node.js and Express on the back end, PostgreSQL for the database, Socket. I/O for real-time tracking, JWT and Google OAuth for authentication, PDF Kit for ticket generation, and PayHere for payments. But the piece I'm most proud of is the segment allocation engine. A single PostgreSQL query that checks whether any existing booking stop order range overlaps with a new request's range. That's what makes partial seats possible. That's what allows one physical bus seat to serve two revenue-generating passengers in a single trip. And that's the original idea at the core of this whole platform. This is the kind of problem I want to spend my career solving, real infrastructure problems, engineered cleanly. Thanks for watching.